everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome to the Blossoms channel.
So going into my next section is crime. I'm going to be talking about Through the Darkness, and Through the Darkness was a really good drama. Oh my days, like I've probably mentioned this before, but like psychology is something I really like, and the fact that this is focusing on a forensic psychologist, focusing on all the cases that it was solving. And then one thing I really liked is like there was a different case each episode, so it wasn't always the same case that they were looking into. And I like that this was based on real life story, and you were able to see the struggles that this guy went through, them trying to get an office, because and before back then it wasn't like a role that was believed in. They were like, what's the point of this? But the fact that they were able to prove and show the importance of having this in place was so nice to see. I really loved the acting. I really loved how they also showed with the guy like how difficult it was for him, and having to bear the brunt of all these cases. Like it was, I was like, to a certain point, there was even a scene I was like, oh my god, is he going to become a murderer? And so like I was so scared. Like I was like, oh my days, what's going to happen with him? Because of just how much impact or the way this could have an effect on someone's mind, like having to do this sort of job. Like it's so demanding, and mentally it can just affect you as well. But yeah, I think it was a really good show. I would watch it over and over again. I really enjoyed it. And it's a show that I watch with my sister, so I think she's going to add a bit more on it.
Yeah, and I'm just going to add briefly because I think you touched on most of the salient points. I think profiling and criminal, like doing this kind of job like that involves you getting into the mentality of criminals. I love how they showed how that can impact the person's own mental health, and the struggles of creating a career in a place where there was no precedent, there was no one else doing this, and just showing how you can carve a path in this, and how inspiring his character was to many as well. It was just so well done, and I really liked the drama.
Yeah, same with me as well. With that really good drama, I would watch again. Another drama that I really liked was West of Evil. So with West of Evil, it's a drama that had Ji Chang-wook in it, and what I like to say is Ji Chang-wook's acting in this drama is top tier. Like I don't even know whether he won an award, but he should win an award for that drama. It was so good. Like I've watched a lot of Ji Chang-wook's drama. I've watched Melting Me Softly, I've watched Ila, I've watched K2. I watched like a lot of his drama, but this drama, oh my days, it was so good. Like it was so gripping. Like every single episode I was like, what's gonna happen next, what's gonna like I was so intrigued by it, and I love the way it was done with the plot, and then Brotherhood as well. Like I loved with the guy that was from the gang side, and with him I just loved the way things were. I was like, oh my days, what's going to happen next? I was just so worried, and I feel like I liked the fact that the characters were so complex as well. Like with the guy that's meant to be the villain, like I didn't know. Sometimes I was like, oh no, but still, like I was feeling for him. Like I think the story was just done so well. I really liked the relationship between him and his wife, and the fact that the amount of things they had to do just so that they could literally solve this case and go undercover. And I think it's one of the first few shows that is showing like them going undercover, like a cop going undercover, and like just difficulties, the stray, like how badly, like how much you just have to do, the amount of things you don't want to do that you have to do just to make sure you keep your identity safe and protected. The acting, everything was good. Even BB's as well, BB's acting, like everything was just done so well. It's a drama I watch over and over again, and I think it's a drama my sister would also touch upon as well. And yeah,
I'll talk about it a bit later on when I start talking about my own dramas. But yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. And another drama that I think that was really good up there in terms of crime is First Responders. So First Responders is a drama where they showcases like different cases. And like another thing that I really liked about the drama was like there was different aspects about it that was really interesting. Like there was this scene that I remember vividly of like this girl or this person being stuck in this room, and then this person was there, and they were trying to figure out what room it was the person was in, and like there was like the fire scene, like everything about the drama. Oh my gosh, even the season 2 as well, I was just so intrigued by it. I really enjoyed it. It's a drama that I would watch again and again. I loved how it was done, and yeah, I think it's a really good crime drama. Another drama that I will talk about is Mouse. I think with Mouse, something I really liked about Mouse is the acting. The acting in Mouse was so good. I'm still open-minded to me and my sister that we're watching the drama together, even though I know she knows a lot about the drama, so she probably wouldn't want to watch it, but it's still a really, really good drama. The plot twist in the drama, like everything was just done so well. I was just like, oh my days, how is this happening? What's happening? Like this drama, I think it was a drama that had the most plot twist I've ever seen. Like almost every episode there's always something else. Like, oh my gosh, for real? But yeah, it was a really good one. King of Pigs is a drama that I really liked. The drama, I really like the way the story was told, the way the murder cases, like even at the start, the bullying, the way what happened with the bullying as well, like with the children trying, like at a young age, how they were affected psychologically, like everything was just, and how they were trying to avoid, okay, as my child got this, as my child got that, like everything was just, I don't know, I just love the drama, and this drama I watch over and over again. The ending though, I won't talk much about it. The other drama that is on my top list is The Price of Confession. So The Price of Confession is a recent drama, and it's a drama I've watched with my sister, so I wouldn't really talk about that. I'll talk about it when we actually start filming that together. But it's a really good drama. I don't know, I can't say too much about it, but it's such a good drama, and it's up there on my list. So those are my top crime dramas. The other dramas that I won't really go in depth about that is also really good is Prison Playbook and Signal. Those two are really good. So Prison Playbook is the one where the guy plays baseball and he was imprisoned, and Signal was also a really good one, like the phone call and like trying to solve the case as well. Yeah, so those are my top crime dramas. Through the Darkness for sure, West of Evil, First Responders, Mouse, King of Pigs, and The Price of Confession. And then the other one is thriller, and the other section I'm going into is thriller or mystery. So the first one on this list is My Mister, and My Mister is such a good drama. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's a drama that I was putting off for so long. I don't know, maybe it was just the name. I was like, oh, where's this drama? Like, and back then I was so focused on just watching romance dramas, and this was like one of the few times I was like, okay, let me just watch drama, let me see what it's about. And it was a drama I watched quite recently, but I really enjoyed it. Like, I use acting, oh my days, and the guy's acting, like everything, I was like, wow, she's so smart. I was able to get out of this situation. I'm not gonna give you spoilers, but it's a good drama, and I'm hoping to watch it with my sister further down the line. But I really enjoyed it, and I loved how the drama was done. Another drama that I'm playing up here in my thriller / mystery dramas is Death's Game. Death's Game, oh my days, like if you've not watched Death's Game, watch Death's Game. Like, it is such a good drama, and 8.8 it needs more, like it needs more in terms of rated, and by my side 8.9, which was really good on MDL. But like, I really loved how each episode there was like a different actors. Like, I don't know how they got all those actors in Death's Game. Like, different episode had different actors, like how it was going from one body to another body. In one body, like it was like, it was a serial killer, and how we used that to get rid of one person that killed him when it was in a previous, but like, everything, like there was this other scene where someone was bullying him, and how we entered that body, and then he was able to get that guy back. Oh my god, like every single thing. Like, me and my sister were watching it, like, oh, we were like gobsmacked. Like, Death's Game is such a good drama. Like, I would watch it again and again and again. But yeah,
I think it had a very like interesting premise, and it was just so like what the writers were on crack when they wrote that story. Like, it's such a good plot line, and it was just so well done. And as you said, like I love the variety of like actors that they got as well. It was pretty cool to see who was coming up next. And they still had a good through line through it. Like, sometimes it can feel quite jarring to have this sudden switch between episodes, but I think they did it so smoothly and so nicely. It was a really good drama.
Yeah, it's a drama that I really enjoyed. I really liked, like my sister said as well. And I think the acting of all the actors that it brought, it was also really good. Yeah. And like even from the first scene, jumping out of the plane, like all that thing that was going on with the brother, like, I don't know, every single thing was just done really good, really well. It's a drama I want to rewatch again for sure. And another drama that's on my list is Flower of Evil. Flower of Evil is something I watched with my sister, and I see why it's a 9.0 rating, because oh my gosh. And one of the dramas where we're always going back to, because we always find it funny where they're like, oh, if you have like a dad who's like a murderer, that means you'll be a mother as well. Like, I don't know, sometimes where it's like, oh, like that doesn't make sense. But the drama was so good. The relationship between the couple, I will just never forget the scene where it was handcuffed and it was inside this water, and I was like, oh my god, how is it gonna get out? Like, everything, like the action, the thriller, like everything was just done so well. Like, Flower of Evil is such a good drama. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about this a bit in more detail later, but yeah.
We're gonna talk more about it later, yeah. And another drama that's up there on my list is Designated Survivor. So Designated Survivor is more on politics. And I don't think there's any other Korean dramas I've seen that's focusing on politics as like with Designated Survivor the way it was done. Like where it's like the guy that was there as a president, and how, you know, because of the incident that happened, he had to be there for like 60, I think it was 60 days. And it was just done so well. Like how they were like, no, a lot of people didn't believe him, like believe in him, and like, you know, all the things he was going to introduce. Just how he was able to do it was every single episode. I was like, he was just able to resolve this, resolve that. The amount of the laws they was able to put in there. And, you know, the strain also had with his family because like, you know, now he has to like with his wife and everything like. And I also like when the wife was also supportive of him. Everything was just, I just love the drama. It's one of like my favorite in terms of like politics and just how it was all done. Like it seemed like an underdog. Like, oh, I would just go into that position. I just can't imagine that happening to me. And I'm like, oh, I know I'm president. Like, oh, what am I gonna do? And I think he just did it so well. And yeah, and the fact that he also taken into account like they also brought in his role as well, like when he was doing the investigation and research, and how that was also helpful as well.
Yeah, and like it's just. I love the drama. It's such a good drama. One thing I was just going to add on to you, because all the points she said is so true, was the fact that, what was I going to say again? Sorry, my mind has betrayed me. The fact that they were coming up with so many schemes and so many things just to undermine the president. And just, it's so real. Like, I hated how realistic it was, because it's like how people are with celebrities or presidents or politicians in general, like people are just trying to find ways to bring them down, like, you know, with the sun and things like that, and trying to find issues and things like that they could make a scandal out of to like ruin their reputation and stuff. It was just so interesting, so interesting. And the wife, even though she seemed like she wasn't like the main character, like I just loved her story so much and what I was going on with her. Like very intriguing drama. I do recommend it. Yeah,
I really liked it. And oh yeah, secretary was also really good. The way the secretary was helping and supporting him, even with like the writing, like every people that was in this cabinet, like not cabinet, there's a word for it, like where they like, you know, it's cabinet. Yeah, I think it was so good the way they were just supporting him and everything. And another drama that I also put, I think it deserves more than 8.5 by the way. My another drama that I also have on my list is The Trunk, and I think The Trunk is also a romance drama because it's got romance in it. And I think out of all the dramas I'm talking about today, I think it's a drama that doesn't deserve its rating. I don't think it should be a 7.9. But I feel like a lot of people have said, you know, they don't like it, it's boring. I get it, but I don't think it was. I think I enjoyed every single moment of The Trunk. Like the way this guy, like from just the way they told the story, like how he was going through with his wife, and he was in this situation where, you know, he wanted a break. I don't know, was it his wife or his girl, someone he was with anyways, and how she was there, she was just like fake married to him, and how the romance happened, even the whole thing that was happening with the trunk, and the dead body, like every single thing was so interesting to me. And I love the romance and the chemistry between the two of them. I was eating it up. And you know, I know like Korean dramas always shy away from sensual dramas, but even it wasn't like that sensual, but like even those sensual moments and everything, it was just like a well done grown drama and a well done drama that I just really enjoyed. And I feel like one thing that was very, you know, maybe it was something that I was kind of annoyed whilst I was watching the drama, was this drama was also happening at the same time as When the Phone Rings. And I feel like every single time I was watching, I was like, I didn't understand why people really like When the Phone Rings. Like when I was watching When the Phone Rings, I think I was like, oh my days, why? Because like this drama should be the one people should be talking about a lot. Like it should be a drama people should be raving about, because it was just done so well. And it's a drama I watch over and over again. It's a drama I remember watching with my sister, and it was a drama that I really liked. And yes, yeah, she was gonna add on
just to add a couple of things about it. With Trunk, as you said, it's a very mature drama. I really like that the characters, because I feel like she mentioned earlier that I don't really watch high school dramas, and I really don't. I don't like babyish stories, even though it's not all of the high school dramas are babyish, but I don't want to watch kids. And this, I felt like I was watching adults. I felt like I was watching grown up. I feel like the person who wrote it was aiming the story for a different audience, which I really enjoyed. And yeah, I just love the undercurrent of things, and just for the chemistry alone between the characters, this drama is good enough.
Yes.
To the actors, like the chemistry, I was like, I ship it. Like I'm not the type to ship real people, but I was like, oh, the chemistry.
Yeah, I was really there with real life as well.
Spicy, hot chemistry. Like the drama isn't that sexual, but the chemistry was was very good.
There was so many moments. I think it was in the scene where it was walking and walking together, and we're holding us. Like every single moment just gave me so much butterflies. Like it was just so nice to see. Like I just loved it, and I love that it was like a really well done, mature story. I think other dramas are also my thriller mystery dramas, but I won't really go in depth on what. If you ever want me to go in depth in any of the drama and explain it, I could do that in a separate video. But another drama is like Missing, and I talked about Missing when I was talking earlier about moving. I was meant to talk about moving, but I was saying Missing. But yeah, Missing is a good drama. I'll be watching that with my sister. And a drama that I really liked is Mother. I watched Mother with my sister. It's got an 8.9 story, but it was really nice to see, you know, how much, like, it's so difficult when you have a situation like that where, like, you try to protect this girl, like this child that's going through so much abuse, and like you don't know how it's going, like how she was like a teacher and she just didn't, and it just showed so many cases of mother, like even our mother, like our adopted mother, I remember like every single thing, like it was just done so well. It was a really nice drama. The acting was done well, and I was just rooting for her to like save the girl. I was like, yes, I want that to be a daughter, and I knew like it was like they saw it like, okay, like she kidnapped her and everything, but I think it was just done well. And even like the whole thing that was going on with the guy, and the guy that was like, you know, the way the actual mother of the girl was maltreating the daughter, like I was like, I was so annoyed. I was like, oh my days, I can't believe they're doing this. Even the lies they told, like everything was just done so well. I just really enjoyed the drama. Big Mouth was also a really good one. I really enjoyed Big Mouth, and it's a drama that I'll also be watching with my sister, fingers crossed, so I won't really go in depth with that. Save Me is also a really good drama. It's also a drama that I'm going to be watching with my sister. But with Save Me, something I really liked about it was like the whole psychological aspect. I think it's a drama that is not for the weak, guys. Like I was watching, I was like, like I was just like shocked, and it really touches on a lot of topic, like she was underage, and the way the guy was just like, it was just so creepy. Just what the guy was trying to do, like, oh wow, she really needed saving. She really needed to be saved from that. I just don't understand how the guy was able to brainwash people into believing that, but like it was so, and it's a drama that, you know, it really speaks a lot when you think about what's going on right now with with you know, Epstein files and all that. So I'm not gonna speak too much on that, but like yeah, it's a crazy drama. Another drama that's on here is The Light Shop. The Light Shop is a really good one, and I remember watching, I was like, what the heck am I watching? Because I go into my dramas blind, so I really don't understand what was going on. I was like, what? But like, it's an interesting drama. It's a drama I'll be watching with my sister, so I will also go in depth with that. Little Women is also a good one. I knew there's like another show, a movie called Little Women, but it's so different from that, and I really like the relationship with the sisters. I really like the romance. I feel like I wish there was so much more with the romance going on, but how they were trying to, you know, with the whole the money situation, I was like, oh, I hope she gets the money. I hope she get, like, it was just so many situations going on. But it's a drama I'm also going to be watching with my sister, so I won't really go that much in depth with it. Kidnapping Day is something I watch with my sister, so it's a drama kind of similar to The Mother in a way, because it's also like the guy, you know, trying to save the girl, and the amount of things this girl went through, like with her brain, like getting her brain, because they wanted her to be really smart, but the girl actress was so good at acting. I was like, okay. It was really nice seeing just, you know, I think there was this other actress as well that was really good at acting as well, and just how everything was done. I think it's a drama that was really good. 365 Repeat the Year is also another drama that I really enjoyed, and it's a drama I think I'll be watching with my sister, but it's also a thriller drama, so it goes in depth. I think it's them going into the past in the dramas, and then you see them, you know, how they repeat different things, and how they, you know, they go through the times, and there's so many like plot twists as well that was going on. I was like, oh, and then so characters dying off, and then you wonder, okay, why they died off, what happened, is it because of this, and then trying to find out what was going on. It was a really good drama as well, but I watched that with my sister, so I'm really going in depth with that. Squid Game is another drama that I put here there, but I put Squid Game at the bottom of this list because I'm like, I really enjoy Squid Game, like the original drama, but I feel like it was a lot of the hype that I also really enjoyed back then. But it's a drama that I think I still need to give credit to, because it was quite unique. Like, I don't think there was any other drama that was doing what Squid Game was doing. Like the concept, you know, going into this world where not into the world, but like, you know, where, you know, these people are broke, they're, you know, whether because of gambling, because of whatever reason, and how desperate they were for money. And in so many things, I was like, I'm so sure they will vote to leave. And I see that they were, some of them were like, no, we want to continue. I was like, you would die. You see people die. Even the plot with the old man actually being one of the person that orchestrated the whole thing. Everything about Squid Game was really nice to see. And even seeing the cop always pissed me at my sister, because we're like, oh my god, it gave us so much anxiety. Every single time we're sneaking in, I'm like, this guy's gonna get caught. What was he doing? Like, yeah, but it was a really good show. So I put, these are dramas I put in my thriller / mystery dramas. And yeah, my top dramas is for sure My Mister, Death's Game, Flower of Evil, Designated Survivor, and The Trunk. Really good. But the other dramas I also mentioned are dramas I also enjoy. Moving on to the next segment then is action. With action, I've not watched that many dramas I'll put in action, but I'll just talk mainly about a few. So Lawless Lawyer was really good. Lawless Lawyer, oh my god. I feel like this is a drama that I really enjoy the comedic elements. Like some dramas, they add comedy to it, I'm like, what the heck? Like, it just throws me off. But this one was done so well. The action was done so well. The characters, I love the acting. I love the relationship between the two. And there's a drama I watched with my sister as well, but I really, really love Lawless Lawyer. I think it deserves more than 8.2 rating. I think it deserves way more than that, but you know, it is what it is. Bloodhounds was also a really good drama. So this was a drama like about boxing and like about fighting. And I was so surprised to find out that my mom actually has watched this as well. But it's a really, really good drama. It's a drama that I really enjoyed, and I see why it's got an 8.7. I think I know there's going to be another season to it. So it would be nice seeing at what, you know, how the story continues. But yeah, it was a nice drama. I liked the action aspects. I like how they were able to fight the way through the situation. I hated the fire scene where the guy was. I was like, no, don't kill him off, don't kill off this character. But like I said, it was a really good drama, and I liked, you know, the fact that they were showing like the talent of the other girl with the archery and other things as well. My Name was also another drama that I put on here. My Name is a really, really good drama. Like, I prefer My Name to Bloodhounds because My Name is so good. Like, I don't even know why people are not watching My Name. And I see why it's got 8.7 rating. And it's drama friends. I'm open one day I'll watch my sister, even though my sister wouldn't like it. Because she doesn't like dramas where it has a sad ending. But it is such a good drama. I like the relationship between the two of them. And I loved it. Because there was this scene, I was like, oh, I won't talk too much about that scene. But that scene, if you know the scene, you know what I'm talking about. It was so well done. Like, it was really nice. It was very sensual. But I love how she was able to like defeat the perspective that this guy is had about her, like, oh, that she's so weak, she can't do anything. How she was able to infiltrate the gang, how she was able to solve that, all the plot twists that happened. I won't talk about the plot twists because that'll be, you know, but like, even when things were almost happening to her, she was just such a strong character, and I love strong female characters, so it was nice seeing that there. DP is also another drama that I've got here, and DP was like where they try to prevent people that are running away. I think there's deserters, protectors, or something like that. I can't remember what it stands for. But they're trying to preserve, make sure people that are running away for one reason or another. And I really loved John Gaines acting in this. I really love how the story was done, and how there was so many moments where it was just quite complicated, because you see the reasons why these people are running away, and you're like, you feel for them, you're like, oh, I just wanted to like leave. Like, it makes so much sense why they want to run away. And also they were pushed to the point, you know, that guy that was like shooting, and like there was just so much more that was just done. But I think it was a really good done and well done drama. I watched both seasons and I enjoyed both seasons of it, and yeah, it's a drama that I would really put up there. The dramas that I will put up there in terms of action, so that Lawless Lawyer, Bloodhounds, My Name, and DP. So in terms of like other section is sports, and I decided to have a sports section, even though there's not that many that I have on there.
But wait, yeah. before my sister carries on, I have to mention this one because I thought this was going to be in her action list, but it wasn't. It's A Shop for Killers. This is not in my top 10 list, but this drama was just so good. Like, I'm not like an Lee Dong-wook fan, but I really loved his performance in this show. And I don't remember what scene it was. There was this scene that I saw on TikTok that was literally like, I have to watch this drama because of this. Like, that scene, I was just like, I don't remember what it was, but it was like a curtain, and they were trying to, I was like, whoa. It was so good, so well done. It's not in my top list. I wish she was going to have it in her top list, but I have to just mention it.
It's funny my sister mentioned it, but there was a reason why I decided not to add it in my top list. And yeah, it's I'm going to speak more about it later on. In terms of sport drama, the drama I've got there is Hot Stove League, and I think it's one of the sport drama that I watched and I was like, yes, this is so good. Like, oh, I forget what his name is in real life now, but like, I've watched a lot of his dramas, and I have to say I love his acting. I just love him in all the dramas that I've seen him in, and I think it just did it so well. Where he went there, I think it was like a cricket. Yeah, it was about cricket. I think so. Yeah, was it cricket? Is it baseball? It might be baseball. I can't remember what it's Ostov League.
I think it was baseball.
Yeah, I think it was baseball. So yeah, how he basically goes to different teams, and like he was able to help other teams in the past that was also struggling, but just different cases. Like how he was able to, you know, there was like my sister always talks about like schemes. There were so many schemes and everything was going on, but he was just able to like get himself out of those sort of things, and he was able to prove to them like, okay, I can make this team that is really still and so low. And they literally brought him in because they wanted to actually like scrap the team, but it was just so good how the guy was able to help the team grow to the point where they were able to win. I richly loved it. Like even all the conflict that was going on, the bond between the team, the other baseball player that was really bad, I was like, I don't even know why that guy was so violent. Even all of that was happening, like at the start, like everything was just done so well. The acting, I think it's a drama that I really would watch again, and it's a drama I put up there. I see why it's going 8.6 on MDL, but yeah, it's a good one for sure.
Yeah, and as an Namkoong fan,
yeah,
it was really good. If you just want to watch his beautiful face, watch it. But it is a good drama. It does have a good plot as well. And I feel like I don't watch a lot of sports drama, so this was quite a very interesting twist and different for me to see. So the baseball element was really good, and it's just nice to see an underdog story and so like a surprise story. I love like face slapping dramas and like when there's an underdog and you don't expect anything from that person, but the person does way more than you expect, and this is that kind of story which I really like.
Yeah, thanks for adding on to that as well. So yeah, really good drama. And just to say, there's some dramas that I would say they're almost at the top, but I wouldn't say they're at the top of my list. So the ones that are almost at the top is Juvenile Justice. I won't really go in depth in that. The Veil, Children of Nobody, Blackouts, Blind, Chief Detective, Partners for Justice, and 9 Puzzles. Those are the ones I'm like, they're literally almost at the top. They're just one aspect or another that I'm like, I'm not sure about, or I think they should have done this better, or they shouldn't have done this, or something like that. But yeah, those are the ones that. And another ones that could have been my top dramas that I really enjoyed was Because This Is My First Life. I love Because This Is My First Life. Like I just wish I could put this at the top because of how much I loved it. But because I watched it ages ago, I can't remember exactly too much about it. But one thing I do know is like the communication between the two of them. I mean, this was a drama that I was like, I love that. Like I love dramas I watch. Misunderstandings. I'm like, I'm so tired of misunderstandings. Everybody like, but these couples were able to communicate well with each other. I love that aspect of it. So it's a really good drama. I would watch it again just to remember it. I just want to relive and remember the moments again. Atypical Family is a drama. I think the idea, the plot behind it, I think it was such a good thing. I was like, oh, I really love the whole mystery fact that it's got fantasy in it as well. The guy has the power, but I just feel like it was a bad dad. Like, why was the guy a bad father? Like, I don't know. I was watching it, I was just so annoyed as I was watching it, because I just feel like it just put me off the drama, because I just wish it was such a better dad for his child. And I think it's understandable. Like, they also explained why and what it was going through, and they were focused on the romance, but I feel like I would have preferred it to focus on the relationship between him and his daughter, and how is able to build and develop that more than the romance. I feel like I was just not a fan of how they made his character, how they wrote his character. So because of that, that was one of the reasons why I wouldn't put it there. And like my sister mentioned, another could have been a top drama is a Shop for Killers. So I know why my sister mentioned that drama, because it's a drama I watched with my sister, and a drama that I really, really enjoyed when I was watching it. But the aspects I didn't really like is like, I feel like the female lead was weak. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't say weak, but there was just so many moments. It's like, girl, like, shoot, like, girl, do, like, I don't know, I just feel like I was just so frustrated with a character in different moments in the drama. And I feel like one thing I really liked about the drama was like the lead don't work when they were showing the flashback. I just feel like I wanted it to be more focused than that, and I feel like there might be a season 2, so maybe we would see more. But because of like, I was just so frustrated with the girl's character. Like, I prefer when she was younger, she was able to like run away and like, but when they should have grown up scene, like the only scene I think I really liked her in was that scene with the curtains. I was like, oh, that scene was so good and so well done. But like there were other scenes like where they were like trapped inside that thing, like inside the, because of the house, the way the basement, everything was built-in. But like, and I was just so many moments like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know, she was just frustrating me so many times. Like, go pick up the girl, or go do this, go do that. I feel like because of that, I just feel like I just can't see as top. I feel like I was just more frustrated at certain moments in the drama. And I think one thing I also didn't like was how the flashback and like flash forward was done, like going back and going to the, I think it was a bit choppy at times. And one thing that I also didn't like was when there was a time where they did flashback to the scene, and when we didn't really see what was going on in the scene, like in the room, we could just hear the gunshots. I was like, why are they not showing us this? And then in the future, like further down the line, they now replay that scene and they now show the shooting. And I was like, well, they could have just, I don't know, there was some certain selections or choices I wasn't really a fan of in terms of like the directing as well. But it wasn't a bad drama. It's drama that I would enjoy, but it could have been a top drama for me. But yeah, other dramas that I wouldn't really go in depth in, you will see on my list here, but could have been top dramas. Dearest could have been one. So Suspicious Partner could have been top drama. Tell Me That You Love Me Connection, I just didn't like Connection because of the whole drugs. I like, why did they have to get more eye on drugs? Like that just put me off for so many reasons. Manipulated was a good one, but I just didn't like the fact that, you know, I feel like Dio's acting put me off. I prefer Dio's acting in Monster than in this. Like in Monster, I was like, oh, I was able to believe his acting. His acting more here was more, not caricature, but like, I don't know, I just found his character funny. Like I didn't take him seriously as a villain. So that was one of the reasons why I didn't like Manipulated as well. Lover of the Red Sky, I think it was really well done with the fantasy element, but it could have been a lot more done to make it much better. When the Weather is Nice, I think it was a slow start, and then, you know, there were just so many things, like when they separated for a while, the reasoning of the guy just didn't make sense. Another drama that could have been in the top is It's Okay Not to Be Okay. And It's Okay Not to Be Okay, I really liked it when I first watched it, but in hindsight, there's so many other things that I think could have been done better in terms of the romance. 25-21, this one, I feel sad to even put it on my list because I really, really enjoyed 25-21, but I just don't like the ending. I'm so sorry, I just feel like the ending was so unnecessary. Like, anything else could have happened because they've already had so many difficulties. We've been together and all of that from the flashback. I just feel like it was just so unnecessary for them to just have that kind of the ending they had, but having an 8.8 rating, well deserved. It's a really good drama. It's a drama that I really wish I could have it on my top list. My Crown Clown as well is a drama that I could have done better in certain aspects. Taxi Driver, I really love Taxi Driver. Like, I think it was really done in terms of the action, but I feel like there's some moments where I was like, you know, I just wish it was done differently, or some like comedic moments I didn't really find that funny. I was like, okay, all right, let's move on to the next thing. So yeah, there's those moments, but I love the bond between the characters, and I think it's a well done drama, and it's a drama I think that actually deserves its rating. Another drama that could have been my top drama, which I really enjoyed, is $1 Lawyer. I'm watching this with my sister, so I won't say much about it. Memorist is also one of the dramas that's up there. Seoul Busters and Beyond Evil. With Seoul Busters, it was just the comedic element at the start. I was just like, what is this? Like, I don't know, I'm just not a comedy girl if you've not taken it by it, just what I've been saying anyways. But yeah, but I really like the fact that they were able to show the bond as well with the cops and how everything, you know, how they solved the cases, how they went from actually being really good, a really good division in terms of like the agency that they were with, or like, I don't know how to put the word, but the police department that they were with, that's what I was looking for. But yeah, that was a good one. Beyond Evil as well, something I also put in that list of like, okay, really good drama, but it's not my top for whatever reasons. But yeah, some of them that I feel like I was really sad about not being my top was Dearest, because I wish Dearest was, I think it had so much storyline that I was like, yes, girl, you could do it. Like, but after a while, I just feel like they lost me. They just lost me with what they were doing there. Another drama that is also really sad, I'm sad about, is 25-21. I really wish 25-21 they did that differently. And yeah, those were the dramas, and also the Shop for Killers. And other dramas is See You in My Night in Life that had potential. The concept had potential, but I don't think it's a drama I would see as my top drama. Tomorrow, I liked the Tomorrow in terms of like those psychological aspect, the fantasy elements, them trying to save people who were trying to, you know, kill themselves and all of that. But one thing I just didn't like about it was, I feel like I really liked the past life. When they went to the past time and they showed the romance between the two, I really loved that aspect. I wish they just showed the past life. Like, I was just so intrigued with that moment more than, you know, what was going on. Because I feel like it was kind of unrealistic, because someone just saying to me like, oh, okay, you're fine now. It's not going to save me. It's not going to solve my problems. So yeah. Another drama that I've got there is Vigilante. I think that could have been done well. It had potential, and the winning tried also had potential, but not my top dramas. So the dramas I've dropped, and I'm so sorry to say this, but I've dropped Good Boy. I dropped Goes in Electronics. I dropped there's some of them I didn't drop, but I didn't like. Actually, I didn't drop what's it called, Girls Electronics. I watched it till the end. I didn't like it. I didn't like comedy. I didn't think it was funny. I just felt like, what the heck am I watching? Like, I didn't understand what I was watching. Like, I wish I didn't watch it. I just didn't like it at all. King the Land, I feel like everyone was just hyping it when it first came out, but like, I was like, what is this? Like, it was just like the typical, you know, chaebol dramas, like, oh, he's a rich guy, like, I don't know, there was no substance to it. And I'm literally surprised it's got an 8.3 rating, and The Trunk, which is one of my favorite dramas, is literally got a 7.9 rating. I just think King the Land was just not deserving of that rating at all, but oh well, it is what it is. Fairy Priest is a drama that I know a lot of people really like, but I just didn't like Fairy Priest. Like, I think it's partly to do with the comedy, partly to do with just the fact I'm just not a fan of the story. I wish I was, you know, but I just didn't like it as much. Encounter, I dropped Encounter, so I can't really say too much about that. Dr. Slump, I watched that till the end, but I didn't really like Dr. Slump. I was like it was just the generic Korean drama. Like, it wasn't giving anything new in terms of the storyline and like the relationship. Just didn't like the relationship. I think everything was dragged on for too long. It wasn't something I was feeling. Another Miss Oe Young. Me and my sister watched another Miss Oe Young, and then we watched like I think 2 or 3 episodes. We're like, what the heck is this? Like, what are we watching? Like, it was just seems so outdated. A lot of the things we're just not feeling it. Like, you're like, oh, this girl is ugly. I was like, what? She doesn't look ugly. Like, I don't know. So many things were just didn't make sense about it. I wasn't feeling it. So many embarrassing moments. So we just dropped that drama. Another drama that is on my list that I dropped was Love Next Door, and Love Next Door is one of them that I wish I didn't drop it. Like, I wish I didn't have to drop it. That's what I meant. Like, actually, I didn't drop Love Next. I watched it to the end, but what happened was like I don't think it's like high on my list. Like, it's a low drama for me because I think they dragged them being together for too long. I think when it gets to a certain point, I just stopped wanting them together. Like, I don't even care. Like, I don't care if you guys are together. Like, they've just made this so complicated. Like, she was like, okay, I want us to wait for a bit before we start. I'm like, what? Like, especially because like in the first few episodes, I was loving the confession, the way the guy confessed, the swimming pool scenes. I was just loving the chemistry, and it just fizzled out because I think they just dragged things on. Like, I don't think it's a drama that needed to be a 16-episode drama. Maybe like 10 episodes, maybe, but not 16. So yeah, I didn't think I liked it for that reason. And it having 8.3 and the trunk having the 7.9, not needed. This shouldn't have happened at all. But yeah, some of the dramas I think are overrated or overhyped that I think my sister too might talk about later on. One of them is When the Phone Rings. I think When the Phone Rings is kind of overrated. I don't think it should be 8.0. An 8.0 rating, it might not seem that good, but to me it's good knowing that some of the dramas I really like have lower ratings. But like, I think people were so hyped about the drama, but I don't think I really enjoyed the drama like that. I think what really ruined the drama is that scene at the end where they were like it was so random. Where did they go to a war? Was it a war-stricken area?
I don't know what was going on.
Happening. It was just so bad. I was like, I don't get it. Like, why are they doing? They just ruined the drama. What they had together, like the plot, and just like even the whole phone thingy, like it wasn't so mysterious. Like, everything, I don't know. It was not doing it for me at all. Another drama here, which I know a lot of people would come for us for, that I've got on my list, and my sister has also got on our list of dramas which we think are overrated and overhyped, is Crash Landing on You. I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm so sorry.
I am
everyone.
we apologize. Sorry. I apologize. I would kneel down if I could, but I am so sorry. I just didn't like it.
We're so sorry, guys.
Like, I've been to so many places, like events, and every single person I speak to, every single person, Crash Landing on You is my favorite. Like, I love Crash Landing. Like, that is a drama they talk about. Everyone does, and I see it's got a 9.0 rating. And everyone on MDO, like, it's a drama that is loved by people. I just didn't like it. I'm so sorry. Like, there were just so many scenes that I just didn't understand. When I liked it when they were in North Korea part, like a bit, like, but I feel like that was also not like done well. Like, I feel like some of the scenes were over the top. Like that scene where the truck was chasing, or this massive van thing it was chasing them. I don't know. I just feel like my sister was just not feeling the drama every single time we were watching. But there was a certain scene. There was a scene that I know, like, that was the moment that we're like, we're not watching this anymore. I can't remember it now because it's been a while. But I just knew that we just didn't like the drama. It wasn't a drama that we were feeling as much. But it's a drama everyone likes. So yeah, if you like it, you like it. But I just didn't like it. Another drama which I will also say sorry about, guys. I'm so sorry. I am very, very sorry. Don't come for us for this. It's just our own personal opinion. You're also entitled to yours. Is Chachacha. I'm so sorry. I know it hasn't.
And if our besties watching this, you know who you are. We're so sorry because you're the one that recommended this to us.
Yeah, our besties said we should watch it, and then we watched it, and we were not liking it. Like, I don't know, the girl character was just, I don't know, they made her character seem like bad. Not bad, but like kind of annoying. There's so many scenes where like the mamas were like, it's not like they were forcing her to go out to go and do this. And there was this scene where like there was this like telecom, and then they were just broadcasting and say some things. I was just like, what is this drama? Like, what are they doing? Like, the guy was also sometimes mean to her. I don't know what it was mean, but just the way it was approaching.
Is it the one that was in the rain or something? That they went into you made her go into the rain.
Yeah.
When she was like, she didn't want to.
Yeah.
And then actually ended up being happy about it. I was like, what's going on?
That was just so weird. And even the old plot with her being a dentist and like going into the countryside. Like, let's be realistic. If you're there to go to the country, the possibility of you getting clients like that is not going to be that high. Like, I don't know. There was so many other aspects of it that just like logically just didn't make sense. I don't know. I was just not liking the drama. I didn't think it was a drama that I enjoyed. I don't think Chachacha and Crash Landing on You deserve the ratings, so that's why I say they're overrated. I don't think Crash Landing on You deserved the 9 9.0. I didn't think Chachacha deserves its 8.7. There's some other dramas I've talked about earlier on that my top dramas I think deserve that way more than, I'm just saying. The Trunk, for instance, deserves more. Something in the Rain, for instance, deserves more in my mind anyways. Another drama which I think was overrated and overhyped was Business Proposal. I think Business Proposal was good. It was, yeah, my sister was shocked. I think she didn't like that. She's agreed with everything else, but she's not agreed with this one.
By the way, just for some context, I'm a massive Kim Se-jung fan. I've loved her since Produce 101. God Se-jung, as we say, forgive me. I don't accept any slander, so this is her opinion. This is not my opinion. I think the drama was so cute. It was so lovely. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyways, my sister really enjoyed the drama, but I just don't see it as a top drama, and I also think it was just way overrated. I think an 8.5 rating here, but 8.7 I think is a bit too much for it. I think there's some moments of it that delved into like going into like the tropes and like cliche moments that I don't know. It just wasn't doing it for me. But I did enjoy the chemistry between the two. I enjoyed the romance. I enjoyed all the aspects. But yeah, I just feel like, yeah, it wasn't giving me much more that I didn't see in a lot of the other dramas. That is something I would say. And I'm so sorry if you really like that drama. Another drama which I know people would call for me for, but I put it up here, and I think my sister will agree as well with this one, is Goblin. I don't know, Goblin had a chick. You like the Goblin?
I love Goblin.
Oh, I didn't know you love Goblin. Sorry.
Like, I like Goblin, but like I don't really say I love it, but
yeah.
I think it was overrated. I agree with you that it was overrated, but it wasn't a bad drama.
I don't think it's none of those dramas. I have to say, none of the dramas I think are bad dramas. This is my section of overrated or overhyped. So there's some of them that I actually like, but I think they're overrated or overhyped. Like the ones I like out of the ones I've mentioned so far is just Business Proposal. I kind of like Business Proposal. The other ones I just didn't like them. I didn't like Crash Landing on You. I didn't like Chachacha. I didn't like When the Phone Rings. I'm so sorry. But Business Proposal, I still like the romance aspect of it. But Goblin, I enjoyed Goblin. I think it was one of the rare few dramas that was fantasy that I watched back then. And I watched this drama also when I was watching like My Love from Another Star. This was all the drama fantasy, like those were dramas that was so good. I was enjoying, and I really like the plot. I love the story. I love the chemistry. I love the soundtrack. I love a lot of things about it. But I just think that was over. I don't think it deserves 8.8. I'm so sorry if you think it does. Yeah, that's you. If you think it deserves more, that's your opinion. But I just don't think it. I think it's overrated and overhyped. But it's a drama that I really enjoyed. The scenes, the acting, everything was well done. Another drama that I would say I like, but I also think is overrated, is What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. I think this also adds a lot of cliche moments. My sister was always shocked about it. It's had a lot of cliche moments in my opinion. So I'm so sorry if you liked it. I liked it as well. Like, it's not like I didn't like it. I love the romance. I love, how the story went, and there's a drama I've seen so many remakes about. Like, that's how popular it was. I know people are talking about it, but I feel like it's to me, it just has a lot of cliche moments. And it's a drama that, in my mind, I see as like, there's a word I'm looking for, but it's not coming up in my mind. But yeah, it's just a drama that I just wouldn't put in my top, and I think it doesn't deserve an 8.5, because just knowing that there's some dramas in my list that I think are top dramas that deserves that more, but it is what it is. A drama here that I'm going next to is Lovely Runner. I don't know why people like Lovely Runner. I would talk about the drama till I die. Like, why do they love Lovely Runner? I don't want to be an hater. I'm so sorry if you're a fan of Lovely Runner, but I just didn't like Lovely Runner. I think it had so many embarrassing moments. It had so many moments that I was just so cringy. It was, I don't know, it was just not what I thought it was going to be when I watched it. And I was like, why do everyone like this drama? Like, why is it got a 9.0 rated? Like, why? Like, it's one of the dramas, out of all the dramas here, like, I'm just so shocked. Like, I even think Crash Landing on You, I could kind of see Crash Landing on You. I could even understand those ones. Like, I could see why people love those ones. But I don't understand Lovely Runner until today. I kind of want to force my sister to go through what I went through Lovely Runner. Just so she could understand. I just don't get what people like about Lovely Runner. I just didn't like it. I didn't think the romance, I think everything was just so childish. Everything was just done in a very weird way. Like, so many scenes where like, I just thought it was just too much. Like, the way she was like she likes the guy, but like, the way it was just done, I don't know, I don't want to watch it again. I don't want to watch it again. I just didn't like it. And if you like it, that's you. And then the drama I won't go in depth with is Penthouse. I think Penthouse is overrated. I'm not someone would like drama like that. Maybe that's one of the reasons that I didn't really like Penthouse. But if you like Penthouse, that is you on you, like you can like that. But I wasn't too much of a fan because I feel like the side gets to a point where it's kind of repetitive in the plot lines. I was like, okay, can we move on already? And then the girl character was kind of pissing me off at this. I was like, oh, why are you doing this? Like, she was just making certain decisions and choices that I just didn't like. So yeah, a drama that I'm saying next, and I know people are gonna come for me for, even my sister is probably not gonna agree with this, is Descendants of the Sun. I think Descendants of the Sun is overrated. I'm so sorry. I don't think it deserves an 8.6 rating. I think it's a drama I really enjoyed when I watched it. I really liked, the fact that she's from the medical field and the guy is like a soldier, the moments they add, the chemistry, everything. But I just don't think it's a drama that deserves that rating. I think it's overrated. I'm so sorry. Another one that I think is overrated is Welcome to Samdal-ri. I don't think it deserves an 8.6 as well. There were just so many moments with the female character that I was just like, girl, what are you doing? Even with the chemistry between the two, which I did like, but like there were just so many frustrating moments as well. Another one that I have on here is Queen of Tears, which I know people would also get angry at, but I think Queen of Tears is overrated. I didn't think I enjoyed Queen of Tears like that. I'm so sorry.
Also, Kim Soo-hyun.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't enjoy Queen of Tears like that. I'm so sorry. Another one is Marry My Husband. That's also another drama that I didn't enjoy like that. I am also so sorry about that. But just to add, I really enjoyed Marry My Husband Japan. I really love Marry My Husband Japan. As a drama I'm planning to watch with my sister, I really loved I love the version, the Japanese version more than the Korean version. But Marry My Husband, it's a drama that I liked when I watched it. Even Queen of Tears, I liked it when I watched it, but there's some certain aspects about it. So I think it just doesn't deserve the rating it's got. Another drama I've got here is Castaway Diva. I think Castaway Diva doesn't deserve an 8.3. I think it deserves lower. I'm so sorry. I feel like there's so many moments about it as well. The Judge from L, I also don't think it deserves 8.6. Undercover High School, I don't think that deserves 8.5. It's just so much comedic moments. It was not as serious. It wasn't what I was thinking it was going to be anyways. Trauma Code, I know this one will piss a lot of people off because this has a 9.1 rating on MDL. But I just don't know. I prefer Hospital Playlist. I prefer Dr. Romantic to Trauma Code. I don't know. I think it was just so over the top in some of the scenes with the helicopters. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I just wasn't taking the guy seriously at all. Love Scout was also another drama that I think was overrated. I don't think it deserves an 8.5. I think there were so many moments that I won't say I was bored, but I think there's some of the things dragged on. And lastly, Boyhood as a 8.5 is something I don't see as I see as overrated and overhyped. So those are the dramas, but there's some of them that are quite shocking. There's some of them that I'm sure you would not agree with, but these are the ones that I think are overrated or overhyped. So there's some dramas that are not top quality, and I know people would say they're not top quality for one reason or another, but I really, really liked. And one of them is Strong Woman Double Soon. I know it's got an 8.7 rating, but it's a drama I really enjoyed when I was watching it. I think it was one of the very few. It was kind of refreshing, just in like having that much power. And then I also watched Weightlifting one as well after, and I really loved the drama. I loved the romance. I think it was a fun drama. It's a comedic drama. It was a fun and nice drama to watch. Another drama that is, I would just say, is also my guilty pleasure as well, is Why Her. I know some people would have so many issues with Why Her, and that's why they rated it 8.1. But I don't know why Her has got an 8.1. Like, that drama was so good. The romance, everything about the drama was so good. Like, I was literally at the edge of my seat as I was watching. I was like, oh, this drama is like, I was eating it up. I was loving the moment, and it's got one of my favorite actresses in it. Like, she's my favorite Korean actress, by the way. But really, really good. Love the law aspect, the cases, everything that was being solved. Like,
there's some moments that it wasn't comedic, but we just laughed. We just found it so funny. Like when she was like, "Oh, I am." What was it?
Yeah,
like,
ticket.
I was like, girl, it is so funny. Like, it wasn't meant to be comedic, but it was funny.
It's just a really good drama. Like, I love that drama. I would literally put it on my top drama, but I know some people might not see it as top quality. That's why they rate it 8.1, but I don't think it deserves an 8.1. I mean, this deserves a 9.0, and it didn't know. And the drama that everyone likes, what's it called? Oh, sorry. And the drama that everyone has been talking about that I don't think deserves it is Love and Runner. I don't think they Love and Runner. I think they should just swap spaces. Hospital Ship is something that's got 7.8 rating, and I understand why people didn't like some aspects, but I really love that drama. It's also got the girl from Why Her. Train is also a really good drama. I think I really enjoyed it, even though I know people might not like it. Another drama that I really liked was Love or Play. That's a sport drama. That was a really good one. I enjoyed. I also enjoyed Search WWW. The comedic moments in this one was done so well. I love the soundtrack. I love everything about it. I also love the relationships, and there were different relationships. It had like that slice of life feel to it that I really like. Wok of Love was so good. I remember speaking to myself like, we need to watch Wok of Love. Yeah, it was really nice. I love that drama, the chemistry, that kissing. I'm sure everyone's still talking about that kissing. It's so good.
As Juvenile lover, it was
a good one. Yeah, another one drama that I also think as a guilty pleasure, because I don't know why Shopaholic Louis has an 8.1 rating, but I really love Shopaholic Louis when I was watching it, like the comedic moments, and because this guy is literally one of my favorite actors. So in good is one of my favorite actors. Like this drama, I really loved it. It was just so nice. It was a refreshing drama to see. This I prefer to Gaus Electronics, which was meant to be comedic, by the way. Anyway, She's in the Trap is a drama that me and my sister will probably speak about it, but I think it has the lowest rating out of all the dramas that I've won there. And it was 7.3, but I didn't think it deserved it. I don't know why people have issues with it, but I think I really enjoyed it whilst I was watching it. Startup is a drama I really enjoyed whilst I was watching, which I know people don't like because of the relationship and who she ended up with in the end. Once a Small Town was a really cute drama that I enjoyed. 100 Days My Prince was also a good one. Same with Love in the Moonlight, Beauty Inside, Love All Play. I love Love All Play, by the way, as I've mentioned that already. That's the sport one. And Beauty Inside has got my favorite actress, female actress in it. That's why I really like that one. That's not why, but there's a lot more of reasons. I like how unique the story was in terms of, you know, the fact the guy is like got face blindness. But yeah, it's a good drama. Do Much is Service. I love Do Much. I think that I also had so many funny moments, and so good there was really nice. The fantasy element was done well. And you know, that white guy that they always kept talking about, the way everyone in the comments was always talking about the guy. It was just such a funny moment. I just love the drama and the romance elements. Crash Course in Romance is a really good drama. It's a drama I'm planning to watch with my sister, so I won't go in depth in that. 100 Ordinary Days is also a drama I enjoyed. Same with The Player and Queen Wu. Queen Wu is a drama that I don't think deserves a 7.8 rating. I think people are just 8 because of the fact that it has so many sensual scenes, and they didn't like that. But it's a drama I'm planning on watching with my sister. I really enjoyed that. And Spirit Fingers is a recent drama, and it's a drama that I was like, I thought it was going to be fantasy, so I was like, oh, why is it not fantasy? Something else. But yeah, it was still good. I really enjoyed it. Tell Me That You Love Me is also a drama I'm watching with my sister. Same with Spirit Fingers, by the way, because I really enjoyed those ones. And Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, like the plot, everything about it seems so silly. Like it's not a drama that I would see as a top drama. That's why I say it's not a top quality drama. Despite that, I think I really enjoyed Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. It was so fun. I loved the chemistry. It was a really fun, cute drama. Like, and I really liked it. And the whole cooking thing as well was nice. It was giving me, it was making me remember one of my favorite anime that we should look at in the summer because of the cooking and the way they reacted. It was really good. Some of those are top quality dramas, but I didn't really enjoy. The Devil Judge, it's 8.7. People say it's a top quality drama, but I didn't enjoy Devil Judge. I didn't see why people really like it, but you know, I didn't feel like it had much plot romance. It was also not that much substance to it. Move to Heaven. I am so sorry about this one. It's a drama that I understand why it's going 9.1 rating. I really accept that it's going 9. I think it can even have more, but I just don't think I enjoyed it as much. I think I understand the story and I really like the sensitive topics, but yeah, it's not something I enjoyed. You and Everything Else, I'm so sorry, I also didn't really enjoy this as much. Like, I could have enjoyed it more, and I think it's a really good drama. It's a drama I'm watching with my sister as well, which I think is a really good one, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I wish I enjoyed it. And these are the unranked dramas because I don't remember that much about it because it's been so long, because I've watched dramas for like almost over 15 years now. Liar Game. I remember this, like every single person in my family, my sibling, everyone knows about Liar Game because we watched it all together and we always talk about Liar Game. Like the mystery, the trailer, everything about it was so good. I don't remember anything.
I will never forget that scene of him looking in the mirror and trying to practice his facial expressions. Like,
oh yeah.
Such a good scene.
Such a good drama. Like, Liar Game came out so that Squid Game could run anyway because Liar Game was just you shouldn't say a good, but I love Liar Game. I just love Liar Game. I wish I could watch it again just to remember. Hello Monster was really, really good, and there's a drama that had Seung-gook in it, and it was well done. It had Seung-gook, it had Dio, it had other actors.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was Dio in it?
Yeah, Dio was in it.
Okay, yeah.
I prefer Dio's character and Dio's acting in that than in Manipulator. I still don't understand why they manipulated. So I feel like I really, really enjoyed this drama. Like, I want to watch it again just to remember Hello Monster. My Love from Another Star. Love. My sister's going to talk more about that later.
I'm not going to talk about it because Kim Soo-hyun.
It's so funny. I love it, but yeah, we're not going to talk about it because but I really love the drama. It was really interesting to watch. The actress was really good at acting.
Jung Ji-hyun, I love you.
Yeah, she was good. She was good at acting. It was a funny drama. Another drama that I've got here is Devilish Joy. I've got Where Stars Land, Our Private Life, The Master's Son. I remember The Master's Son. I'm really loving it because of like the old ghost and all. Yeah, it was really good. Just Between Lovers, I remember really liking it as well, but I can't remember that much about what happened in it. K2, I remember really liking the soundtrack for that. I remember Fight for My Way, and at the comedic moments, it was more mature. And I remember It's Okay That's Love and Itaewon Class. And I really like Itaewon Class for like the diverse, the diverse cast that I had. But I don't remember that much about the drama because it's been a while since I watched it. And It's Okay That's Love, I remember really, really loving It's Okay That's Love. I remember that the fact that it was one of the first dramas back then that touched on mental health issues. And yeah, and I think it was done so well as well, and the romance, everything about it, It's Okay That's Love was done so well. So yeah, those are dramas that I'm not really ranking them in any way because I remember liking them. But that concludes my all drama review, and I could have been speaking all day because there's so many other dramas, but those are the top dramas, the ones I like, the one I didn't like, the one I think I overrated, and the ones that I can't really rank them because it's been a while. But yeah, my sister's gonna talk about our list now.
So I'm gonna do my list of top Korean dramas. This is gonna be a very short list compared to my sisters because I'm not a drama person that much. I love watching dramas, but I've not watched that many. But the dramas that I have watched, most of them my sisters mentioned. I'm just gonna add some of my own personal thoughts. This is not in any particular order, and it's just dramas I really liked. So I have to start with. This is not in any particular order. I just wrote the list based on what I remembered. My Dearest. Oh my god, this is such a good drama. One of my favorite historical dramas ever. Like my sister talked about it earlier, and something that I used to say okay, this is a drama I really like is when I can remember so many particular scenes. Like there's so many scenes, when I just think of My Dearest, there's so many scenes that just pop into my head. I was like, wow, this drama, it had me gripped. One thing that I'm going to talk about with another drama on my list is a lot of these historical Korean dramas, they focus mainly on, I think my sister might have mentioned, they focus mainly on the royals, the aristocracy. This drama wasn't focused on those people, even though there's people that were rich and there's still that underlying elements in there. This was just two people that didn't have that much power in society, and it was just such a good story. It's such a good story. I loved it so much. I loved the romance as well, even the way it was developed, the banter between the main characters. It was just it was so good. And I love how strong and how good the female character was. She would fight for people, she would fight for those that were disadvantaged. I just loved her so much. I'm not going to talk too much about it. It's very good, very good. Moving. I love Joan Song. I confess it, I love Joan Song so much. I wanted to be the female. I forgot her name. I wanted to be her so bad.
Is it from It's Okay That's Love, right?
Yeah. Joan Song is so good in this drama. So good. When he came back, spoilers. When he came back in the end, God, I was so happy. I jumped off my shoulder. I was like, oh my god, my baby, he's back. Because the entire drama, I couldn't relax. I was scared. I was like, oh my god, what if he's actually dead? What if he's gone forever? I can't do this. I can't, literally, I'm so happy. But it's not just for him. The drama has such a good plot, such an interesting concept. The powers that everyone has. The electricity guy had such a sad story. When he had, he was this character, he became this character, and then he couldn't even do his job. He was hired for his powers, and he couldn't even do his job because of his powers. He ended up as a bus driver, and the whole concept of them being hunted down. So good. Moving is such a good. I can't wait for the next season. And I'm just so excited for the next season, guys. When this season comes, first in line. Worst of Evil. I've been a day one Jijang. I'm going to talk about this along with Healer because Healer's also on my list. Healer was my first drama that I watched, first Jijang drama, and the first drama that I watched that no one had recommended to me. It's the first drama that I actually just found by myself. But Healer, when I found it, I was like, what's this going to be about? And I was gripped from the start, the entire concept. And he's so good with action scenes. Ji Chang-wook, oh my god, he's such a good actor. And I feel like I really loved it was the first drama that I saw that I felt like it was so kind of mature in its way. It didn't feel babyish. And I really liked that about it. And I forgot the woman that was helping him, or that I really liked that concept in there. But I'm gonna spin from that to Worst of Evil. Ji Chang-wook's growth in his acting from those two dramas, Healer was really such a good actor, but in Worst of Evil, his performance was so good. I loved it so much. Yeah, I'm his fan to my deathbed. It was such a good drama, and the concept, the way that they were playing with the cops, but then also like you're against this person, but then you're also trying to develop a kind of heartfelt relationship with them. You're trying to develop. You're trying to. It's just like you can see his mental conflict. Like, I'm against this. This guy's not my friend, but you're starting to see him start to get close to him, trying to actually value him as a person. And you're like, no, you have to, he's trying to stay locked in, he's trying to like remember his actual goal. And it's just so interesting. Very good drama. I really do recommend West of Evil. Very, very gripping. Reply 1988. My sister was mentioning about the law earlier. This drama, I watched it and I was like, this is so good. This is so good. I need to watch it with my sister. We started watching the drama. I had school the next day. I was still in secondary school at the time. I was like, babes, I have school the next day. My exams are coming up. I have to go to school. I have to go to bed. We're binging drama because we loved it so much. I have to go to bed. Let's carry on watching it tomorrow. I came back the next day from school. This girl had finished the drama. She had finished the drama. And she was telling me, oh, I thought you said I could watch it myself. When did I say that? When did I say it? Why would I tell you to watch this drama by yourself? But we have, because we're real life sisters. We have disagreements. This is one of our biggest disagreements. So you might see us reference this Reply 1988 incident because it hurt me. It hurt me.
I'm sure she said I should watch it. I didn't know, that's why I did anyway.
Just so you know, Park Bo-gum is my favorite male Korean actor. Just fun fact. So I really love him in this drama. I loved his character as well. Like, it's so meek, so cute. Like, it's like that is literally like my typing guy. So yeah, but this is what endeared me towards Park Bo-gum. But yeah, I loved his role here. But forgetting about that, I love this slice of life drama. Like, I loved all the stories of all the characters, the different families. The brother that he'd failed his college entrance exam like 7 times, I think, and he kept on trying. Just in the way that family dynamic was, the fact that they'd won the lottery and that changed their life. The other family, Hyori's family, and how they were really struggling with things and finances. And her sister, I'm so sorry, I didn't like the redemption arc of the sister because sister was so catty and mean at the start. Like, I could never forget the first episode. God, I was crying. Was the first or second? When they had the birthday cake and oh my god, when they had the birthday, it was so sad. But yeah, it's such a good drama. And the friendship between the friends, oh my god, everything that they would have together when they'd all gather together, when they'd watch movies, they'd play games together, it was so fun to see. And the whole, like, it showed the bitterness of life and the sweetness of life. Like, with the sickness in the family, I think when the lady got, I think it was cancer, when Hyori was gonna go to the Olympics, she was going to be a flag bearer for the Olympics, but then she couldn't be in the end, and just such a sad, and then later on she was able to do it, and it was just going back and forth. It was just, it was such a good story. I really liked it, and there was nothing like unrealistic about it. There's nothing too dramatic about it. It was just life, really, and it was just so sweetly, so well told.
Yes.
Another drama I have to mention is The Glory. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Such a good drama. The revenge element, I feel like, because it took inspiration from real life in terms of what it actually talked about. It was so good. It was so good. And yeah, I think after the drama came out, there was actually real life impact of the drama, which I think is such a good thing for a drama to actually have. Like, for something because people end up telling up their stories because of this drama, and it just raised so much attention to things. So I think when a drama actually has real life impact, that just shows how good the drama is and how it actually gripped people's hearts. And the amount of torture this girl went through was insane. It was insane. And just the downfall of them. Oh, I was so happy with that. So happy with that. And I loved the romance. Some people might not have loved it, but I really liked the romance between her and I think it was Hee Do-yeon's character. So good, so good. I love a little older woman, younger guy kind of romance. Always cute. Always my favorite kind of romance. But yeah, it was so good, so good. Yeah, watch it. And the next drama is It's Okay That's Love. I have to mention this. This drama is one of the oldies but goodies. Like, as I said, I think it was Joint Song that's in this drama as well. This drama is so good. I've forgotten her name. What's the actress's name here?
I don't remember, because I know she did try to do a new drama with Minoe, but people didn't like it. She's
the one that's in When Camellia Blooms.
Yeah, she's in.
I've forgotten her name. I'm so sorry, but the drama was so good. Like, we talked about in terms of psychiatric dramas. What's that? With Sunshine, Daily Dose of Sunshine. It's Okay That's Love. Did that first. Okay, did it. But they did that first. Okay, let's get credit to my credit to you. It's Okay That's Love. It's so good. Kong Hyo Jin, yes, yeah. And the twist when you find out that I don't know. Wait, spoiler alert. Spoiler. Leave now if you plan to watch a drama. Watch it. Leave now if you plan on watching it. But when he found out that the deal was a figment of his reality, of his imagination.
That was crazy.
The twist. That
was crazy.
Please. Okay, spoiler done. Guys, watch the drama. It was so good. So good. Yeah. And the romance, the way the burn, oof, loved it. Hospital playlist. I'm not a medical drama girl. I don't like medical dramas. I'm very strict on medical dramas. I'm not a fan of it. Hospital playlist, I rewatched it. I didn't have high expectations because I said I don't like medical dramas. I was like, wow, this is good. It was Winter Garden is the name of the shit. The slow burn between Winter Garden. When they finally got together, when they did that kiss, oh, girl, when the guy was like, he's gonna go to Italy, he's gonna become a priest. I was like, leave it. Your entire family is priest. They've already done enough work for God. Your sister's a nun. Your brother's a priest.
Oh.
Like it's okay. You can stay and do what you need to do. Like, bro, you need to be here and make Winter Garden a thing. I'm so happy it worked out. Mm-hmm. And the friendship between the characters, so well done. The way I love the flashback they did towards their school days and all of that. It's just such a cute story. It's a bit slow, but I think it's a bit slow because there's not really much going on, but it's such a heartwarming story. I also really like that military girl. Oh my god, with the tissue. I don't know if you remember that scene. But yeah, it was just so fun. And also like the kind of scandalous thing of, dating your best friend's sibling. Like I love that little element of that. It's just, it's so good. Suspicious Partner, I have to give this a shout out. I wouldn't say it's like, I'm mentioning it here because of the nostalgic element. Like, as I said, I really love Ji Chang-wook's acting. I actually have 3 Ji Chang-wook dramas here. So actually, it's my favorite actor. That's part of God. But still, Suspicious Partner is so good. I'll never forget because I feel like the reason I have it in my list because it brought a lot of things that were new to me as a K-drama watcher at the time. Like, the one night stand on her sneaking out kind of thing. And she was like, what happened? Did we know? And that kind of thing. Like, it was just so fun. And the whole actual crime element to it, like the her being accused of this crime that she didn't do, and the way it actually went down, and oh my god, the way that they formed this little firm, and the bonds that they had between each member of the law firm that they formed, it's just such a good drama, and you see how she progresses as a lawyer and how she becomes better at her job. I really love the story. Really love it.
Drama for sure. Yeah.
I have to mention Mr. Queen. Mr. Queen. I love this so much. My girl's acting. What's her name? Oh, help me search up her name. Yeah. My girl's acting. Woo!
Is it your son or something?
Oh yeah, his son. Yeah. Oh my god. So good. I love because I feel like dramas. Me and my sister agree with this. Yeah, me and my sister will agree with this. We don't really like comedy because it's just not funny. Yeah. But this one, I feel like it was so well done. Like, I was actually laughing out loud. Like, barely, like, holding my breath. Because I love the way, like, she came from we see this a lot in Chinese dramas. But, the time
transmigration, yeah.
Exactly. Coming from the modern times into the old times. But it was just, I love the story so much. It was really funny, genuinely funny. And just like the way, for example, she was bringing like ramen, she was cooking all these new dishes. Like, and I love cooking stuff. So this is chef's kiss actually for the genre because, literal chef. And yeah, it was just the way, I feel like some people didn't really like the ending, but I think I like the ending because I hate this transmigration because I don't really like how it usually ends. But I think this ending kind of closed all the ties. And him going to the library later on and see like, oh my god, this the events that actually happened and confirming that, it's just such a good drama. They went through so much together and yeah, I really love it. Another drama I'm just gonna mention as well is Flower of Evil. So good. I hate amnesia trope. I need you guys to understand this. So the fact that this drama is on my top drama list shows that it was good. Okay, it was so good. It was so good. There's so many scenes. As I said, if I like a drama, those are scenes that pop into my head. So many scenes that instantly pop into my head. Like, what was it that we always say to each other? Like, you know,
self-reflection.
Yeah. The self-reflection scene. We always just laugh. Like, we just have so many inside jokes based on this drama because it was just so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love the relationship between him and his wife, and you know, all the things that they just go through together. And like, I love because the entire drama was so scared. Like, is he actually evil? Like, is he evil? Like, my sister would make me watch a drama where the main character, because I'm someone that I love to root for the main character, and I'm like, this guy looks kind of like, you really doubt him. Like, and it's so good at getting you to do that. Like, really getting you to question yourself and question him. Really love this drama. So good. If you wanted, I feel like, if you want to watch like I don't know, like a drama that's just gonna keep you on your toes, watch this. Next one I'm gonna mention is Crowned Clown. I don't really remember much about this drama, but I remember really liking this drama of like, you know, having like this like two people like look the exact same, and yeah, it was just so gripping, so good. Like every single episode, there was just something like interesting going on. The romance aspect was really cute. I just really loved it. And I remember like, I remember like I watched it like once or twice more after that. I was just like, yeah, I don't remember much about it. I wish I did. But I just remember really liking the drama.
Yeah, just to quickly add on, because I had it on my could have been drama, so I didn't really go in depth in it. But like, I really loved the acting that the guy did. I forgot the name of the guy, but how he acted both. It was like, even with the old drugs, like his eyes, I was like, oh wow, this guy looks like a drug.
It looked insane.
It looked insane. It really looked insane. But yeah, it was really good drama.
Yeah.
And the concept,
And as I mentioned earlier, Alchemy of Souls, I have to mention this in terms of the fact that, you know, the historical drama without actually featuring like the royal family and stuff like that. And as my sister said, we really like fantasy dramas, especially Chinese historical fantasy dramas. This kind of gave me, it kind of cured my hunger for that in the Korean drama scene, you know? Like, I remember watching it, I'd be like, wow, this is so good. Like, I love these powers. I love everything about it. Oh, it was so gripping. The actresses, oh my god, you know the huge actress in for season 1 and season 2, which makes sense for the story. It was so good. I remember that scene. Everyone knows the scene if you watch the drama. When he goes, I don't like how you're disturbing my wife at night. I love if she can get some sleep. I was like, oh, it was just so good. Yeah. So what else did I really like about the drama? I really loved I really like when there's friendship, and I really like when they explore the bonds of friendship between them. So I think this was really well done in this drama. I love all the different sects and all the different interests. I like, you know, as I said, I really like face slapping, revenge, all this kind of stuff. And that's had a lot of underdog kind of thing, like pulling up, like you have no expectations, but you know, I expect things. So there was loads of cool twists. The story was just really interesting, very good. Season 1, I prefer season 1 to season 2, but you know, it's all up to you. But yeah, it was just very good drama, very good. And last drama I'm gonna mention is When Life Gives You Tangerines, because it's When Life Gives You Tangerines. There's nothing I really have to say here, but watch it. Again, I love Park Bo-gum, so obviously.
Well deserved.
The romance, the chemistry, everything is so good. IU's performance, Park Bo-gum's performance, everyone's performance, so good. The scenes, the twists, the drama, the life, everything they go through together, I can't even begin to. The relationship between the mother and the daughter, both sets of mothers and daughters, you go through the roller coaster of emotions you go through in this drama, from happiness to sadness to just peace. Like at the end of the drama, you just feel bittersweet. Like you feel like you gave everything. You felt like you lived their entire life with them, and you go through the life from literally when she was a child to when she's literally at her deathbed, like when she's literally grown old. And it's just, it's such a good story. Life. It's a life-changing story, and I'll always treasure the story forever.
Amazing.
So yeah, thank you so much for watching our Korean drama review.
Yeah.
And we hope this has shown you a little bit about our taste and what we love the most, and giving you some recommendations as well on what to watch. And if you have other things that you'd like us to watch, then please let us know.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.